What's up, adventurers? If you are one of the countless people out there playing Dungeons & Dragons or any other tabletop RPG, you probably play at a table, or maybe on the floor. No judgment here, you play where you can play, right? You've likely seen many incredible gaming tables online, but today I want to share a breakdown of the custom table my father-in-law and I built. I hope that it sparks some inspiration for you if you go about creating your own magical play space. So when my wife and I moved in with her grandmother, we discovered an old, heavy-duty wood and slate pool table in the basement. It was solid. It weighs like 1,000 pounds or something insane. So instead of replacing it with a gaming table that I could buy, I decided to turn it into something fun. I immediately envisioned building an insert to embed a screen flush with the table. As much as I'd like to craft an epic terrain set for every D&D session, realistically, I'm an adult with limited space, time, and resources, and a built-in virtual screen became essential for my group's adventures. We were fortunate to have a TV donated, which kicked off the design phase. And after careful measurements, my father and I settled on plywood, reinforcing it with 2x4 supports that we already had, preventing it from flexing or bowing over time. We cut out a spot for the TV and intentionally offset it from center towards that end of the table. This made it centered within the player's play space while leaving ample room for my DM screen and supplies. To simplify future access to the TV, we split the plywood into two parts, and we created a tongue-and-groove-like connection with flat tabs underneath, tensioning each side against each other to maintain a smooth and flush seam where the two parts of the table come together. The TV rests on styrofoam supports, providing airflow to keep the TV cool during extended sessions. Conveniently, power and HDMI cables run through the empty ball pockets from the old pool table. And this is where I had the most fun, which is choosing the table fabric. After we did some research and advice from my fabric-savvy friends and my mother, we selected a luxurious-looking gray micro-suede material instead of the typical green card table felt, which tends to pill up and feel rough over time. This micro-suede remains smooth, and dice glide effortlessly across its top, as do playing cards if we ever do such things here at this table. We originally sourced it from Joann's Fabrics, which has since closed in our area, so I'm not sure if that's like nationwide or not. I don't know what happened. Feel free to drop suggestions of where you can get fabric in the comments below. To attach the fabric, we cut it slightly oversized and then used a tacky spray adhesive strong enough to hold the fabric in place, yet easy enough to replace later if something ever happened to the fabric or I got bored and wanted to do like neon blue or something. After spraying it, we wrapped the fabric edges around the plywood and then stapled it underneath, making sure to sand the plywood's edges so that it prevented premature wear on the micro-suede. And then finally, I connected the display to my laptop using HDMI. I typically use D&D Beyond's map mode with dual windows or Roll20 during sessions, and it's been a massive hit. My players love it, and it's holding up incredibly well. The entire process took about 10 hours over the course of 3 weekends. And to protect the table, I've kind of got a house rule that is essentially drinks must be in wide-based or capped containers to prevent spilling. And mostly we use the table for Dungeons & Dragons, but it's also been fantastic for Warhammer and Kill Team. And that's it, a short little video going over my custom gaming table. Let me know in the comments if you've built your own or have any tips to share. Don't forget to like, subscribe, keep rolling those dice, and may your quests be epic.